Hey, what's up guys, it's Skillcapes here with another episode of Only Use GE, and I managed to successfully flip a fedora. I bought one so far for 38k and I just sold it for 52k. I also bought 3100 unstrung U longbows for 460 coins each, and I'm going to sell them all for 499 coins each. I'm also going to train some fletching now, so I'm going to buy 2k unstrung maple longbows and 2k bowstring. This will definitely make a profit, and stringing all of these will yield over 100k fletching experience. And the other fedora just bought, so I'm going to sell this one for 52k just like the first one. And the unstrung U longbows finally bought as well, so let's sell them all for 499 coins each. The other fedora just sold, so I made 28k in total from them so far. And the unstrung U longbows sold. Believe it or not, this was a 120k profit, and I think this is my best flip so far in the series. I also finished my 2k maple longbows, and that made me a profit of 110k. I also have an offer for unfinished runite bolts at the moment, and I know it seems a little weird, but I was buying them, and supposedly the sell price is 3k. So I'm buying them at 500 GP each, and I'm only investing 132k into them just to test it out. And the magic training begins. I got my magic level to 4 by casting Wind Strike on imps, and now I'm enchanting Sapphire Bolts. I tested this out to see if it could make money, and it actually does. To cast the spell, all you need is a Staff of Water, or Water Runes, Mind Runes, Cosmic Runes, and regular Sapphire Bolts, and I believe that each set of 10 I enchant profits anywhere from 400 to 1000 GP depending on the market. So enchanted Sapphire Bolts completely crashed and I lost 260k. I had bought 500 casts worth, but it's okay because I'm now enchanting Sapphire Rings into Rings of Recoil, and each cast profits anywhere from 100 to 300 GP. Also, I reached level 40 magic. I'm finally done with 1000 of them and it's time to sell. I tested out the sell price earlier and currently they're going for 941 coins each. And they all sold, and if I take a look at my trading history, I can see that enchanting 1000 of them made me 205k GP. I just hit level 43 magic and I can cast Superheat item now. However, I will not be casting this for a while because it's a pretty big money waster for the early levels. I also bought another 1000 Sapphire Rings to enchant because this is a very good money making method. I just purchased 2900 gold ore for almost 900k GP, and I recently sold them for 927k GP, resulting in a 27k profit. So here's a really good gold ore flip. I bought 4,444 of them for 313 GP each and sold them all for 329 GP each, resulting in a 72k profit. And I also hit level 45 magic by enchanting the same sapphire rings from before. So Mithril Ore currently has a margin of 24 coins, which is really good. I bought 3,500 of them, and this will be for a 70k profit. I also sold another 1,000 Rings of Recoil for 946k GP, which resulted in another 200k profit. So I've been looking to expand on some items to flip, and I thought about armor. So I tried steel plate legs just as a test, and I bought 99 of them for 400 coins each, and I'm selling them all for 799 coins each, which is going to be really good. If it's successful, I will receive back double my investment. I'm attempting mithril plate legs now, and they currently have a 600 coin margin. I also bought another 2 fedoras for roughly 50k each, and I'm selling them for 99,999 GP. I also enchanted 1000 sapphire necklaces into games necklaces, and I believe these make slightly more money than sapphire rings into Rings of Recoil. And the second fedora sold. So here's something new. I bought 3k mithril bolts and 3k sapphire bolt tips in order to create sapphire bolts. Now I invested 288k GP and I sold 1500 of them so far for 278k, which means I have 1500 left over, but there's one problem. They don't even sell for 1 GP at the moment, meaning no one on RuneScape right now is buying these. I guess I'm just going to have to hoard them in my bank for another time, and I'm also waiting for this mithril ore to sell. So it finally sold, and this flip made me 73k. And the games necklaces sold as well. They took a little bit longer, but it was still worth the money. I just hit level 49 magic, and I'm going to test if enchanting ruby jewelry or enchanting ruby bolts is a good moneymaker, since sapphire bolts were somewhat of a good moneymaker and emerald bolts were kind of a good one as well. Now I purchased 8,000 soul runes for 124 coins each, and I'm selling them for 135 coins each. I also made 240 more games necklaces and sold them, and my steel plate legs finally sold. 99 of them resulted in a 39k profit. And this is something awesome as well. Sapphire bolts just completely crashed, and I bought 4k of them for 19 coins each, and I'm also going to hoard these as well and enchant them at a later date. Just hit level 50 magic, and yes, enchanting ruby bolts is making me money at the moment. For each set of 10 I enchant, I rake in anywhere from 800 to 1000 GP depending on the current market. I enchanted 1000 of them and they all sold for 438k. The soul runes also sold and that was for a profit of 88k. I also put in a joke offer just for sapphire bolts. I'm buying 4000 of them for 25 coins each just to see if they sell. And I think it's time to gain more fletching XP, so I'm going to buy another round of 10k maple logs and I'm going to see what they're selling at just so I can buy them for the lowest price possible. So the sell price for them is 19 GP right now, so let's put them back up just for 1 GP and see what they're at. So 17 coins, so I'm going to buy them for 18 and this will be another 180k spent. So I just bought some items overnight, soul runes and mither ore. So the soul runes bought for 1.23 mil, I bought almost 10,000 of them and I'm going to sell them for 135 each because this was the high sell price I had noted. So 1.5 mil? What? That's a 250 plus K profit. Oh my gosh, that's really good. Just off of soul runes. Well, I also sold some sapphire bolts as well from last night. I was enchanting them. Well, let's try the mither ore. So this was 1.36 mil, and I'm going to sell them for 375 each, because this was also the price I had noted from last night. And 1.428 mil, and they sold instantly. So that was like a 62k profit, 72k profit. Either way, that is still really awesome. And with the end of this episode, I am now at a 3.5 million GP cash deck, so I hope you all enjoyed the episode, and if you did, remember to leave a like. Also, be sure to check the description of this video and follow me on Twitch and Twitter. I will be live streaming a lot just very soon, so look forward to that. And if you have any suggestions or feedback from me about this episode, or just the series in general, be sure to leave it down in the comments section below, and remember to subscribe for more of these daily episodes. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all later.